What's up, guys? Gino's Gadgets here, and today, guys, we have an unboxing and review of a brand new product in a segment that has been pretty busy for me as well as a lot of other YouTubers. I have the Motorola VereveOnes. These are the music edition that I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing today. And we want to take a look at these and compare these to some of the other truly wireless Bluetooth earbuds that are out there. The price point of these is around that $100 price point, very similar to the Jam Ultras and a few other truly wireless buds that are out there. For anyone who is not familiar with this form factor, you have truly wireless earbuds that are in the same segment and same space as like the Apple AirPods or the Samsung Icon X. They are nothing but the actual bud that goes in your ear. No wires connecting them, no neck band or anything like that. Just one bud in one ear and one bud in the other. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump into these guys and check them out. So right off the bat, I'm going to check out what the box says here. It says Music Edition, completely wireless stereo smart earbuds and charging case. So it comes with the charging case here, and there's some technology on the back, and I'll read it. It's called Hubble Connect for the Verve Life. So these Verve Life earbuds actually come with Hubble Connect technology. Hubble Connect technology, for those who are not familiar with it, is basically a locating technology for your device here. So if you lose them or misplace them or they get stolen, you could actually use the app that comes that's in the App Store or the Google Play Store, and basically, find your earbuds where they were last and where they were when they were last connected, if they have turned off since then. So it's pretty cool. It shows a little illustration on the back. You have the gentleman with the earbuds in his ear, and Motorola has teamed up with this Hubble company to make sure that that they had this technology built into the actual earbuds. So I thought that was pretty interesting, and that's something that's unique about these earbuds. But it shows a little picture of how the app looks, and there's actually a map with a locator dot showing right, where they're located, and you'll be able to kind of pinpoint on Google Maps where your devices are. So that's pretty cool. So also on the box it says up to 8 hours worth of playtime. So I think what they're talking about is you can recharge. So I think you're looking at roughly about 4 hours on one charge, and then you can do a recharge right from the case. The case doubles as a charger. You can do a recharge and get 4 more hours for a total of 8. But yeah, up to 8 hours of playback time, deep, rich sound. It's compatible with both Siri and Google Now, and they're completely wireless earbuds. You have 100 feet of range, so that's pretty awesome. So if you have these things connected to your device, you can have your device way over here and these be on, and you walk around or whatever, and you can be up to 100 feet away from your phone and not disconnect and still hear. So that's pretty awesome. So that's something that Motorola seems to really excel. I've had other Motorola Bluetooth devices as well, and I will say, just because generally speaking, Bluetooth range is usually around 30 to 40 feet. That's just the run-of-the-mill Bluetooth range that you can expect from most devices from the point of connection. You can get about 30, maybe 40 feet away before breaking connection. Well, these guys feature Bluetooth 4.2 technology, and they have an extended range of up to 100 feet. So that's actually pretty impressive. Also, these are IP54 water and dust resistant. So if you maybe get caught out in the rain or even sweat in them, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It's not going to damage them. So that's a good feature as well. So let's check them out. Okay. So it looks like there's a pull tab on the top. All right, got a pull tab here. Okay. All right. So slide these out. And it kind of shows the earbuds too, right here in the case. I didn't open up that flap, but it's something that I wish more manufacturers of accessories like these would do, because people want to actually see what they look like without having to open the package or buy them and return them. So it's kind of cool they have that little flap right there. It's a nice touch so you can see them. Let's pull them on out of there. Okay, so in this little section here, we have just the earbud. It's in a clear enclosure. And it looks like we got some other stuff down in here. Wow. Okay, so I won the battle. I got these out of here. Again, the earbuds here, and this part, you had to push it all the way through. But I think we've got some booklets or something. We got the ear gels in here, different size ears. Everyone has different size ears. And we have the charging cord. Looks like USB, yeah, micro USB charging cord. And your usual books, file those to the side. Just a 1-year warranty. This is probably going to be helpful. Just click here, click there. It says earbud, press 1 short click, 2 short clicks, 3 short clicks, 1 long press to turn on and off. So volume up and down, pause and play. So right there. All right. I'll put these to the side, and we'll go ahead and check these out. Okay. So there we go. So it's completely round, which is kind of interesting. It will actually roll. So that's kind of interesting. I can see that potentially rolling right off the table when you sit it down somewhere. But I will try and be careful to it. But yeah, they look pretty high quality. Kind of get a little bit closer so you can get a good look at them. But they're white and gray, but they have like a metallic kind of trim around them. Kind of looks metallic. They look sturdy. They look pretty high quality. They don't look flimsy. So let's see the best way to pull these out of here. And I haven't read any directions or anything, guys. So I usually don't when I do these. So yeah. The way they open and close, you actually twist this. So this is actually grooved, so you can actually, spin it and get a good grip on it, and it closes the case. So it goes from having the case open like that to having it closed. And I can see here that they put little tape over. Give a zoom in on the back of the earbuds here. They put some plastic over it so that the contacts wouldn't touch, so they wouldn't overcharge while they're in the packaging. So yeah, but look, pretty nice looking little earbuds. But yeah, let's pull that off of there so these can actually charge. Just remove the tape. Same thing with this one. And as you can see, they are labeled R and L. So I've got the left earbud here. I don't know if you can see that. and the right earbud here. They are labeled. So if you get them mixed up or whatever, you just look for the R now. So, and they are also labeled on here. So I'm going to put the right one in here. And then I'm going to put the left one in here. It kind of snaps in. You can, I actually like when manufacturers add little touches like that to an accessory like this. It just that little bit of feedback lets you know you're doing it right. So they're snapped in there, and like I say, once you get them snapped in there, you just give it a little spin, like so, and it's closed. So you don't have to worry about them falling out now. If you just probably take and toss them in a bag or something like that, or a purse or something like that, or even your pocket. You don't have to worry about them falling out of that opening right there if you twist it closed. So pretty handy, and this is pretty small too, guys. I mean, this is something you stick this in your pocket or a bag real easily, and it's not a big deal. And the micro USB charging port is right there on the bottom, and I don't see any kind of like indicator light that tells me that they're actually charging or anything. So I'm probably gonna have to give this a good charge first before I'll see that. But it looks like that little dot right there may be some sort of indicator light. It's probably gonna give you a red or a green light to let you know that these are indeed charging. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna plug these up and give these a good charge, and then we'll check them out, see how they sound. Okay guys, so after a few days now of having these guys here, the Motorola VereveOnes, Motorola has done a good job with a few things. So I'm going to talk about, I guess in closing, a few things that I like about these Motorola VereveOnes and a few things that I don't necessarily like about them. So I have decided that I like the charging case. It's pretty small. It can actually fit in your pocket of your pants, and not look like you've stolen something. So I can actually put it in my pocket, and it's not that big of a deal. I like that, and this seems sturdy, and it doesn't come open. I thought it would slide itself open, but it does not. So I've decided that I like that about them. And I've decided also that I actually like the sound of these guys. So these Motorola VereveOnes, I actually like the sound of these. They sound pretty good when you're listening to music. They've got surprisingly good bass, decent mids, and the highs are pretty clear. So I have decided that I do like the sound. So that's some of the positives. And I think that Motorola has done a good job in general with the Bluetooth connection range from the source, from my phone as being the source, to maintaining the connection from the source being my phone to the earbuds. They've done a good thing with that connection. Okay, now let's talk about the things that I do not like about them. I have decided that after giving them a shot for a few days, I don't like the form factor. I don't like how they feel in my ears. I'll show you. When I put them in my ear, it just seems like they stick out way too far. I think because of the sheer size of them, they just stick out way too far. I constantly, and they just fell out, I constantly felt like I had something sticking way out of my ear. And so I don't know, I always felt like they were sticking way out. Way out. Even when I turn my head that way, you can still see them sticking way out. And maybe it's because they're white. Maybe a darker color or something would be camouflaged a little bit more, but these, maybe because they're white, they just stick out so much. If I had long hair or something, it wouldn't be a big deal, but as you can see, I don't have very much hair. But yeah, so that was an issue for me, and I felt like they were always kind of bulky. I mean, as compared to other truly wireless earbuds. They're pretty substantial this way, pretty thick. So I decided that I don't like that. Also, what I do not like, and seems maybe somewhat contradictory to one of the things that I did like. I said that I like the connection between this and my phone. That connection, I think Motorola did a good job with. But the trouble that I had with was I had trouble with the connection between the two buds. I felt like the right earbud, as you can see the R there, stayed connected. But the left earbud here, that one just kind of went rogue for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I would always, I'd be walking around and I would have plenty of volume and sound in this one, but then this one would just drop out all the time. And especially if I got close to any metal objects or did this or whatever, anything got near me, another person got close to me, the signal would drop out of the left ear, but it would maintain in the right ear. So I guess what they're doing is, with these truly wireless earbuds, there's two different connections that are having to be maintained simultaneously at the same time. These truly wireless earbuds are tasked with having to keep a Bluetooth connection to each other, as well as keeping a Bluetooth connection from themselves to the source, whether that be your phone or tablet or computer or what have you. So I think I guess priority number one for manufacturers who are wanting to tackle this truly wireless form factor, they need to make sure that they have a robust enough Bluetooth connection between these two guys. Because, one, is only having to connect from here to here. I'm not pulling these guys like way away from each other, and they keep dropping connection. The right one maintains a connection even several feet away from my phone, but the right one can't keep a connection with the left. So the right maintains a connection, but the left drops. And so that makes for a bad experience when you're listening to music. Also, something that was a little bit of a pain point for me was the fact that when I'm watching a YouTube video, I get the Kung Fu Theater thing. The person's mouth is moving on the YouTube video, but what I'm hearing is not, the timing is off what I'm hearing in my ears versus what their mouth is moving and saying. And so that's a little annoying because I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I hope you guys watch a lot of YouTube videos. Watch mine. But yeah, so that was kind of a miss for me because the mouth was moving, but the words weren't coming out at the same time. So that was a miss. But I do applaud Motorola for jumping into this segment. This is a segment that I think they can do well at. If they can get the whole, right to left connection to be a little bit more robust, I think they can hit it home because most of these people, are just going to be working out and listening to their tunes while they're working out. And I think these are perfect for that. If they could maybe somehow slim them down a little bit, kind of, I don't know, I guess they got to fit a lot of components in that little bud there. That's a lot to ask, but other companies have done it. Sony's done it. Samsung, Braggy, with the Braggy Dash, once they've done it. Apple's done it, even though they have the little, leg hanging down, which is kind of weird. But they keep really good connection to each other and to your device. So it kind of seems like in this under $100 price point, that's kind of how it's going to be. I mean, because that's asking a lot, you know, for $100 or less or under $100 to make something like this that connects well to each other and maintains a good connection to your device. So it's asking a lot, but that is the task at hand. So manufacturers out there, Motorola, if you're listening, if you see this, keep it up. Don't give up. Just work on maintaining the connection between the two of them, and you'll have a pretty solid product. So that's pretty much it, guys, for the Motorola VereveOnes. This is the white music edition. Also, there are black ones. There's like a green color, and there's a bunch of different colors. So there's different colors out there if you want to check these out. I will place a link in the description at the bottom of the video. Guys, please like and subscribe. I've got some really cool content that I'm pretty excited about coming out over the next few weeks, going into the month of February. So I'm pretty stoked about it. So please like and subscribe. Tell your friends, neighbors, co-workers, family members about the channel. I like tech. I do. I just like tech and gadgets and stuff. So I'm going to be posting some reviews of some new products that are coming out, and covering some things that are existing that just hopefully, you know, I can say some things and test some things that will actually be helpful to you and maybe even entertain you a little bit. So that's Gino's Gadgets for the day, guys. Again, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.